is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Well, I'm here at Chinese Camp, California. This little town is what's left over from a gold mining town. This town was from the gold boom of the 1800s. It gets its name because there was a bunch of Chinese immigrants that came through here to work in the mines and whatnot. I found their little cemetery. Now, on the signage, it says cemetery, but I do believe it's a graveyard, possibly, because there is a church and the cemetery is within the churchyard, so it looks to me. So I do believe this might be a graveyard. I know there's a difference between the two. So let's go check it out, and you guys let me know in the comment box below what it is and what we're dealing with. Let's go. Let's go take a look. Cemetery hours, dawn to dusk only. No trespassing after hours. All violators will be cited. This place looks amazing. This is my first one with a church attached to it. Step up to the opening here. I would assume it's okay to come in. If you guys haven't seen the video of some of the abandoned stuff that I filmed in this town on my other channel, I will link the video in the description box below for the Out and About with Tony channel. I kind of explored the more abandoned areas of this little town here. There are some people still living here. At one time, this town had 5,000 people here. The population was about 5,000. Last I saw on a 2020 census, 146. Looks like there's some recent burials in here. There are. Yeah, St. Francis Xavier Catholic Church, 1854 established. Wow. I think they might be renovating this. It looks as though I see like a sawhorse over there. It looks like they're maybe a ladder as well. So it looks like they might be renovating the church here. Trying to maybe make it to where people can actually go in again. Before we get to the graves, let's just check out this beautiful church. God, that one was interesting right there. We're going to get to that in a second. Sure, a lot of these individuals in here, these old graves, these were people who were involved in the gold rush of the 1800s. This is interesting as heck. So, for what I was reading about this little town here, pretty much, you know, when the gold rush happened and things started to dry up, over the years, people started moving out. And there's a lot of abandoned buildings and houses and, you know, original stuff still in this town. Windows on that side are boarded up. I see some 2019 markers, but then I also see some very old 1800 markers too. Let's start over on this side. Rosasco is the name. Otis. And there's Jean. I guess Jean, there's no death date for Jean, so I'm assuming she's still alive. Otis is September 14th, 1921 to April 6th, 2012. U.S. Navy, World War II. And then Jean was January 25th, 1928. That's more of a recent grave, but this one right here, ooh, boy. This one's coming apart here. Talk about some decay here. Last name is Goodwin. Sacred to the memory of Sarah Goodwin, born February 11th, 1828, died November 11th, 1898, native of Tyrone, Ireland. Gorgeous. Found an obituary for Sarah. It says, at Goodwin's Ranch, Tulum County, November 11th, Sarah Goodwin, wife of James A. Goodwin and sister of Charles Bogan of San Rafael, a native of Castleberg County, Tyrone, Ireland, aged 70 years and 8 months. Interesting. There's no stone in this one, but it's W.J. Beckwith. So yeah, W.J. Beckwith, William Jeremiah, February 8th, 1826, he was born. He was born in New Brunswick, Canada, Kent County, and it says the death was unknown. And find a grave had basically said his father was a farmer. They owned sawmills and manufacturing lumber. And also in the spring of 1852, he started for the northern mines, but went no farther than Stockton, where he remained for 2 years. They went to the American River, mined at Rattlesnake Bar. He returned to his county in the spring of 1855 and settled on the farm he now owns near Mountain Pass, where he has maintained a continuous residence. That was back then. So he was a miner. So the gold rush brought William here as well. And there says Bessie and Bertie. I wonder if that's part of his family, because they're just first names here. Let's see here. Nope, his family listed is not any of these names. But, it says Bessie and Bertie. There's a couple graves over here. Interesting stones. Gotta watch where I'm stepping. Rattlesnakes. Gotta watch it in here, man. You never know. Oh, wow. This little beautiful grave area is just falling apart. Got a brick border, as you can see, that's coming apart. Oh, boy. Maria, wife of Albert Fox. died December 20th, 1873, aged 28 years. Emma Fox died December 31st, 1873, aged 14 days. In life beloved, in death regretted. Wow. Let me try to look up the names here and see what I can find. So, let's see here. So, Maria Fox was born in Austria, 1845, and 1873 died. And the child, Emma Fox, 1873 to 1873, buried in the same plot as Maria. And then Albert Fox, looks as though he was born in Germany in 1836 and died June 9th, 1920. Supposedly he's in this cemetery, but just in a different location. The grave marker even looks different. Frank Moig died April 25th, 1871, aged 20 years and 4 months. Man, I wonder if some of these were mining accidents as well for some of these young people. There's some graves over here that look interesting. Antonia Balon Pierce, 1882 to 1918. Selenian Indian mother of William, Leslie, Adrian, Arthur, Elizabeth, and Edward. It's interesting. This one, interesting. Thomas Slane died September 12th, 1869, aged 51 years. Sarah died April 3rd, 1871, aged 59 years. James died February 14th, 1885, aged 76. Native of Fermanagh, Ireland, I do believe is. It's a beautiful stone. Let's go check the other side out. Let's start up in here. It's not a very big, churchyard. Yeah, there's a ladder there. I wonder if that ladder down there is original. But it looks like they're doing some work in here. Because I'm seeing like buckets. I'm seeing buckets. But this ladder looks like way old. Wow. This is Mary, wife of George Carter, died July 8th, 1896, age 79 years, a native of Scotland. It's a beautiful stone. And then on the other side, George Carter died July 12th, 1898, aged 84 years, a native of Ireland. Is there anything on the back? No. There's another George, son of George and Mary Carter, aged 10 months. Oh, wow. And then there's a little bit of flowers that we put. Yeah, this one right here is missing a stone. Maybe it was never used. Who knows? But it's got a gate. This is an unknown right here. Ooh, look at this. This little gate here has seen some better days. Let's see, in memory of Annie, wife of B. Andre, died August 25th, 1887, aged 53 years, erected by her husband. In memory of Anne Gallagher, died March 26th, 1880, aged 75 years, a native of Ireland. May she rest in peace. That is a beautiful stone. Yeah, this one. Woo. Kempson family plot. Look at this thing. Is just, wow, it's coming apart. Wow. John Kempston, excuse me, died November 14th, 1891, aged 58 years, a native city of Dublin, Ireland, at rest. There's a small stone here. It looks like that's the nameplate that maybe came off the front of this when it crumbled. Kempston. And this has got to be, it's a child here. All the teddy bears and everything. Daughter of Mary Ann, daughter of John and Maria Kempston, died February 18th, 1877, aged 18 years and 8 months. Oh, no, I'm sorry, excuse me, 8 years. My mistake. Part of that D looked like a 1. It was actually 8 years, 8 months. Also, her three brothers, James, Willie, and the baby. Wow, this is sad. Down a little hill here. Looks like, wow. Looks like John White. I could see 1897, 1820 to 1897 on that. Joseph, 1830 to 1907. Kenora, 1831 to 1862. We got Thomas, 1823 to 1890. Yeah, a lot of these individuals that came from places like you know, Scotland and Ireland, and they came here for the gold, for, you know, to try their luck. I am sure. Gate doesn't open, so I'm not going to mess with it too much. But John Long died June 13th, 1911, age 79 years. And then there's placards on the ground for other various family members. Let's see here. Interesting cemetery. A lot of history. A lot of gold mining history here. Like I said, I'll link my video from my other channel in the description box below, so you kind of see the rest of the town, or certain parts of the town, not the rest of the town. The rest of the whole town isn't abandoned, just certain sections. But it is still referred to as a ghost town when I read about it, because it's like only 100 and some odd people still living here. Patrick Daugherty died July 28th, 1889, age 50 years, a native of Donegal, Ireland, County Donegal. I think he's the only one on here. Yeah, it looks as though. Look at that. William Quigley, 1888 to 1961. William T. Quigley II. There's the church. I mean, like I said, it looks like they're trying to renovate it, so they're trying to fix it up. So that maybe at some point, if they can open it up, come back here and check it out. Interesting. So have we established, I guess this would be considered, let me know in the comment box below if I'm wrong, but I guess this would be considered a graveyard, being there's a church and it's the churchyard. That's what I heard the difference was, or what I've been told at least. Patrick Quinn died July 22nd, 1883, aged 52 years, native of Ireland. May his soul rest in peace. Beautiful stone too. Ellison is the last name. Got a James Kent. He is 19, I can't tell. The dates are under the dirt there. We got a Norman Ellison, World War II U.S. Navy, 1923 to 1991. And then we got a Lois, 1916 to 2003. This is another little plot area that is a mystery. It's got a cement border around it. This one right here, I don't know. There's just a wood cross with different things left behind. Interesting. Oh, there's pieces of stone, gravestone. So this one broke, obviously, in this mystery area right here. Oh, we got a Manuela Dewan, 1874 to 1950. In here, and we got a Lertora is the last name. We got a Frank A, 1901 to 1990. And these are a little bit more recent over here. Father Agostino David Lertora. Okay, this is the whole family here. 1864 to 1948. Rosa, 1874 to 1961. Rest in peace. So I wonder if this was like grandparents to this guy over here, this Frank guy. Maybe not. Maybe. Could be. Or son. Actually son, I think. Because of the dates of the death and the birth. And then we got David. 1903 to 1904, it says baby. Oh, wow. Brent Petretti, November 10th, 1950. What's this? BLP? Oh well, it says. Walter W. Rock, 1875 to 1962, and Herman Carr, 1879 to 1940 something there. Yeah, some newer graves here. Obviously a child right here. December 14th, 2019. Bo is the name of the child. Well, I think we pretty much saw a lot of the old stuff around here. Some children's graves in here. Catherine Lopez, 1946 to 2020. It's a beautiful little grave area here. Shirley Jean Callahan, May 14th, 1946 to July 3rd, 2019. And Douglas, February 24th, 1948. And Eleanor, October 14th, 1922 to March 24th, 2010. Recent ones here. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. This cemetery, it was small, but it was pretty awesome. This church behind me is pretty awesome. There's still a bell up in the bell tower. So this is an awesome find, and I had a great time. I'm glad I stumbled upon it and shared it with you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon. Therefore, you can be notified of all of my future uploads, guys. Once again, it was a pleasure. Talk to you soon.